Are you tired of getting lost in the vast amount of information on Google while you're trying to find government contracts to bid? It's time for you to make a strategic shift and take action. In this video, I'm sharing knowledge and tools to help you transition from endless research to active bidding. If this is your first time here, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And while you're at it, like this video. So let's get into the 5 steps I want to cover with you guys today. The first one is I want you to focus your efforts. Can you see me? Am I focused? Focus your efforts. Instead of spending countless hours on Google searching, which I love Google as a search engine, don't get me wrong, but instead of doing that, focus your efforts. And you say, where should you focus your efforts? I'm glad you asked. I want you to focus your efforts on bidding contracts. This will allow you to focus your efforts and seize lucrative opportunities that are available for small business owners just like you. The second thing I want you to do is tap in. I want you to tap in because here's the thing, Google will only get you so far. If you want to experience stability and growth, you will need to tap in to experience all that having a consistent customer base that are putting out contracts consistently for you. I have a question for you guys, and I want you to comment below, yes or no, or yes to this question. But are you ready to tap in? Are you ready to experience all the great things that government contracting has to offer? Let me know in the comments, yes or no or yes. Okay, I want you to go beyond the generic information, and generic is what you're going to find on Google. It's not going to give you the complete roadmap, trust me. It's going to give you the steps. They may not be in order, but wouldn't you prefer to have things in order, like step-by-step, sequenced order? So I want you to seek expert guidance and leverage that. Learn how to navigate the complexities of government contracting. That will be a game changer. Gain insights, tips, and strategies from an expert. You want to find someone that you can tap into that they know how to navigate through the RFP process and teach you the things that you don't know. You want to find somebody that understands the intricacies of government contracting, someone that is that expert that can help you leverage in that marketplace. Someone like me. I always tell my clients, I give you answers to the questions you don't know to ask. Now, if you can find somebody that do that, definitely a game changer. And then I want you to shift your energy. So if you need to get up, reposition yourself, but I want you to shift your energy. Whatever it takes, shift your energy. And in order to do that, you're going to have to take some type of action. I don't know what that may be for you, but I'm going to give you some ways that you can do that. So remember, I said, if you refocus your efforts, if you tap into someone that is more experienced than you, that's a way to start making the shift. Shifting the energy, shifting the flow of what you're doing. When you do that, here's what happens. You get to increase your chances of securing government contracts. And then check this out. Instead of spending time researching on Google, you can take that time and use it bidding on government contracts. You can start preparing to bid, preparing to get to the bid table with a bid process. If you don't have one, you need to get one. You need to create your proposal template and checklist. Now understand, every time you bid a new opportunity, you're going to tweak your proposal template. You may even have to tweak your checklist, but at least you're not starting from scratch. You have the framework and you'll just have to adjust it a little bit to make it fit the opportunity that you're bidding at that time. But let me tell you, having a template versus starting from scratch every time, it's a huge difference. And it'll save you a lot of pain, stress, long nights, and heartache, and headaches too. And even disappointment. Let me throw that in there. That's a story for another day. So I want you to focus on doing the things that will increase your win rate. And here's what I want you to understand. If you never put in the bid, you never have an opportunity at winning. So at least if you're submitting a bid, you have a shot at winning. Now, if you ask me, should I search Google or submit on a bid? I'm gonna say submit on the bid. However, in my programs, I teach my clients to bid opportunities that they have a shot at winning. But if it's a toss-up between Google and putting in the bid, I'm going to say put in the bid. So here's the fifth thing. I don't want you to limit what's possible for your business. And that's where you can self-destruct, self-sabotage, and be in whatever situation you're in. Like, you can cause that. So don't limit what's possible. Get in the game. What are you going to do? You're going to stop the endless research, right? Today is the last day of that. I have people that they come to me and they've been researching for a couple years or a few years. Like, seriously? And you haven't gotten to the bid table? Like, a light bulb should come on at some point, long before a year or 2 years or even 6 months, to say, I need to do something different. I need to make a shift, because what I'm doing is not working. Understand, government contracts can provide significant revenue streams for your business. It also can help you in creating a thriving business. It can help you scale. And then if you learn how to do it correctly, you can sustain the growth as you continue to scale your business to the next level. So it's important that you learn how to navigate the government RFP process, that you learn how to grow and scale as a government contractor, meaning how to increase your capacity, but also manage that while you're getting into the larger contracts. Whether your goal is to get to $1 million a year or those $1 million contracts, you need to know how to grow, scale, and sustain that growth if you want to stay at whatever next level you get to, but then also scale to the next level. So it's always new level, new devil. So you got to learn how to manage your growth as well. So there you have it. How you can make the shift from being a Google, expert, and shift to being an expert as a government contractor and start winning some government contracts. Refocus your efforts, tap in, leverage what an expert knows. So tap into an expert that can help you get to the next level faster, help you get to the bid table, help you get to the finish line, because that's the goal. Now, for some of you, you may not know what all it's going to take for you to make the shift and get to the finish line, to get your first bid done, and then move on to $1 million a year as a government contractor. I get it. I was once in your shoes as well. And here's the thing. We reach out to people, the free resources and things like that, and we ask questions. But the problem is, some questions we don't know to ask. So I always tell my clients, and this is what I do for them, I give them answers to questions they don't even know to ask. Because I understand the process, I understand where you're at, and I understand what it's going to take to get you from point A to point B. Because I've traveled that same road. So I get it. Which is why I created a free resource for you guys, the 5 keys to your $1 million a year as a government contractor. In that free resource, it will have a checklist where you can self-assess where you're currently at, what deficiencies you have, meaning what gaps you'll need to fill in so that you can get to your $1 million a year as a government contractor. So I'll put the link down below for that free resource. Make sure you check it out and start planning, refocusing, tapping into what you need to tap into so that you can get to your $1 million a year sooner rather than later. And then remember, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and like this video. Oh, and one other thing. Share this video out to 3 other people, because as a government contractor, you're going to always want to be increasing your capacity. At some point, you're going to sit in the prime position. At some point, you may be a subcontractor. If you're in the prime position, you'll definitely be looking for other subcontractors to support you. So why not bring them along on the journey with you, learning about government contracting so you guys can be on the same page, learning the same thing, and take it to the next level as a team. So share this out with 3 other companies. And then remember, you're just 1 contract away. Bye for now. That's it.